Today you are gonna learn the best online business model to start out with for a beginner. I'm gonna be taking all the business models, I'm gonna be covering all of them, going through what I think about them, what are my experiences, and I'm also gonna be ranking them in order from what is the best business model to go with for a beginner and what is the worst one. So this is going to be the perfect video if you are just looking to build an online business, make your first $10,000 a month. The main thing that I also want you to understand before we hop into it is that when I go through these business models, it is going to be tailored towards beginners. What business model should a beginner pick? So if you haven't already made more than $20,000 a month with any of these business models, then this video is going to be tailored to you. Second thing, these are not cold hard facts. These are just my opinions and experiences. I have tried a lot of these business models myself in the past. I also know a lot of people in the industry. I have done this for 6-7 years. I have worked with hundreds of people who are doing this. So I just know and have learned a lot about these models. So these are not cold hard facts. These are just my opinions. I'm going to share them with you today. So here on my screen, you can see a basic tier list. And here we also have all the basic business models that someone would start out with when building their online business. So we have affiliate marketing, dropshipping, Amazon FBA, AI automation agency, coaching and consulting, B2B lead gen, SaaS, email marketing, SMMA, appointment setting, and high ticket sales. And I'm going to show you what is the best model to go with and what you shouldn't do and why some models are better than the others. So the first one we are going to start with is AI automation agency, AIAA. What I see it called on YouTube. There's a lot of buzz around the AI keyword online, and I see a lot of beginners thinking about building an AI automation agent because it's new, it's cool, and a lot of people are making YouTube videos about it. So this is the first one we are gonna go with. And I would personally rank this as a B level business model to go with for a beginner. And the reason for this is because AI and automation, in 98% of the cases, it is something that optimizes a process. So for example, you might come in and you might install a chatbot into a company, or you might automate some of their workflows and processes. You're just pretty much making the process that the company already is running faster to do, cheaper to do, or easier to do, or you'll just completely automate it so they don't have to do it themselves. A great service for sure, but the main problem with just running an AI automation agency, if you're a beginner, is that you don't really learn the fundamental skills of business and marketing. If you work with a company and they have something wrong in their foundations, if their marketing message isn't resonating, if their offer isn't resonating, if their niche is wrong, if they have a problem, you can't really fix it by automating it. If you're a beginner, this is not something that you should go with, and I would rank it B or C, so let's just have it in B. Coaching and consulting. I would personally rank this into the C category for beginners, because the biggest problem with a lot of beginners getting into the business is that they don't really have any extremely valuable knowledge or skills or experiences. In order for you to make a lot of money as a coach or a consultant and scale to $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month, you need to have some really valuable skills or really valuable experience. And with a lot of beginners, they don't really have it. They might be really good at playing the piano, but piano coaching really rarely scales that high. The second reason why it's in the C category and not, for example, in the B category is because the service delivery is way harder. If you're a coach or consultant, you are pretty much telling someone how to do XYZ things, and you're not doing it yourself. So the problem with the service delivery flow is that it needs to be extremely easy to execute, and it needs to be really well thought of to really get good results for people. If you haven't done the same pros and if you haven't systematically figured out the service delivery flow, you're going to get really shit results. So you can't charge high prices, you're not going to scale, you're going to have negative word of mouth working against you, etc. So coaching and consulting, yeah, it can be really good down the line when you have already had success in some other thing. Let's say you have become a really good copywriter, then yeah, you probably could be a copywriting consultant. But once again, getting good results for your clients is going to be way harder, and it's going to take a lot of time to build a product that gets really good results. Then, if we take affiliate marketing, a really great model for some people, but for complete beginners, I would once again place it into the C or B category. The reason for that is there's really the main thing as an affiliate marketer that you need if you want to make money is you need to have traffic. So you either need to have a personal brand that you can drive traffic from, or IG pages or TikTok page or whatever. So you pretty much need to have organic traffic, or you need to use paid ads. And to really get an affiliate marketing working at a high level, you need to be really good at writing high converting VSLs, copywriting, Facebook ads, and you need to float a lot of the ad spend. So you need to spend a lot of money into ads now and then get money back from it later on. And for most beginners, that's really not going to be the case. So I wouldn't really place it that high on this chart. Then let's take SaaS as the next business model. And I know there has been a lot of talk about SaaS and running a go high level SaaS company and doing no code SaaS, etc. But for SaaS, I would 100% place it on the last bracket. I would say that this is probably one of the worst models that you can start out with as a beginner. Reasons why: first of all, it's gonna be really hard to make a product that is actually really valuable. Second thing, you need to have a lot of skills in terms of software development, sales, marketing, running the whole company, or pretty much you need to run everything. Third thing, it needs a lot of money. Building a good SaaS company, not like a go high level white label SaaS, but an actual SaaS business and SaaS product, it's gonna take a lot of money. It has a lot of risk. You might spend 6 months, a year building a SaaS, putting 30, 40, 50, $100,000 into building it, and then you launch it and no one really wants to buy it because the product market fit is wrong, etc. So I would say that SaaS is probably the worst business model that you can start out with as a beginner. Then as a next one, we have email marketing, pretty much running an email marketing agency or being an email marketing freelancer. And I would 100% place this on the A section. The reason why it's fairly high up on the ladder is because I think if you are an email marketer, it doesn't even have to be email marketing. It can be everything copywriting, pretty much being a copywriting freelancer or copywriting agency. I think it's an extremely valuable skill set to learn and you can make a lot of money with it, like actually becoming a really great copywriter and actually running email campaigns, writing sales letters, writing ads for other companies. I think it's really great. And the perfect thing about it is it also forces you to learn other things in the market. You need to understand the niche that you're writing the emails for. You need to learn how to do offer positioning. So actually becoming a great email marketer or copywriter in any sense and working for companies, managing their email list, writing their sales letters, I think it's for sure an A-level opportunity. Then dropshipping. I would place dropshipping into the C category. Dropshipping is something that I have also done in my life. In the past, it's actually the first business model that I started out with, and I know a lot of people who are doing dropshipping. And once again, I think it's an absolutely amazing model. But for a beginner, I wouldn't really recommend it. And not even for a lot of really sophisticated people, I wouldn't really recommend it, because the problem there is that you need to know so many things. You need to know how to do conversion rate optimization for your store. You need to learn how to build good stores. You need to do market research. You need to learn how to build good product. You need to be able to source the products. You need to be able to run ads. You need to run customer support. You need to run fulfillment. You need to do this and this and that. There's literally a million things that you need to learn to actually run a good dropshipping store. So for a lot of beginners getting into the business, it can be all super overwhelming and it's gonna take a long time to actually make it work. Plus, you need a pretty good chunk of upfront capital to actually put into ads and putting into products, etc. So dropshipping isn't a model that I would really recommend for a lot of people. Then the next one, SMMA, social media marketing, pretty much running Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising and paid advertising and social media ads for other companies. And I would 100% place this into the B section. Positive sides of this is that it is tangible marketing. You're actually seeing return on your ads that you run. But in my opinion, once again, the big problem here is, first of all, if you have a bad product, if you have a bad offer, if you have a bad sales letter that you're running the ads to, you can't really do anything. You can't really go ahead and tweak the offer and tweak the landing page and tweak the sales letter. Pretty much you're just solving one problem out of the picture. Then the next one, Amazon FBA, pretty much taking a product, shipping it to Amazon and then having Amazon sell it. I think Amazon FBA, in my opinion, goes to category B. The good sides of it, that you pretty much don't have to be an amazing marketer to make it work, because you're just pretty much selling on Amazon. You're using their traffic, their listings, etc. So you don't need to be a crazy marketer. You just need to find a good product. You need to be able to get a good deal with the manufacturer. In my opinion, the big problems, once again, with this model is that it requires a lot of upfront capital. You need to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on buying the products. And then if you buy a product that doesn't really sell, you pretty much just wasted that money. You need to ship them to Amazon. There's so many skills that you need to learn to really make it work, and it requires a lot of money. Profit margins are low on it, and you're not really creating any unique value to the market. Once again, like, you're already taking a product that exists and people are already buying. Yeah, it's a great way to make money, but you're not becoming an amazing marketer with amazing fundamental marketing skills that you can leverage later on in your life. Then the next one, high ticket sales. I would 100% put high ticket sales in the S tier. I think it's an absolutely amazing skill. You learn sales, you learn closing, you learn negotiation, you learn follow-up, you learn talking to people, you see a lot of different offers. I think high ticket sales and everything sales related is really, really, really good skill to learn. And it also is really great because it's just a service. You're just taking calls and you're getting paid for it. Of course, once again, sales is a thing that it takes a long time to get good at. And one minus thing I would have to name it would be that your income is tied really directly to the amount of calls you have. So you always need to be on calls. It's really hard to take days off because you always need to be on calls. calls. Then B2B lead gen agency, running a B2B lead gen agency. Once again, I would place this into the S tier. The reason why is because it is so focused on actually the fundamental marketing side of things. When you're running a B2B lead gen agency, of course, you need to generate the leads with cold email or LinkedIn or Facebook DMs or IG DMs or cold calling, whatever it might be. But the main thing that you're learning and doing when you are running a B2B lead gen agency is you are learning how to pick the right niche for your client's company and how to target the right people for your clients. And then you are taking their offer and their service and you learn how to position it in the right way that it resonates with the niche that you pick. And then you are just communicating the offer to the niche with, for example, automated cold email campaigns. And also when you do it in B2B, when you actually work with B2B companies, you're able to make crazy money with it because B2B deals can be absolutely huge. I have seen guys make 30, 40, 50, $100,000 a month while doing B2B lead gen and running a B2B lead gen agency. And then the last one is appointment setting. And I would 100% place appointment setting into the section A. It's really similar to running a B2B lead gen agency, but the main thing is just the positioning and also the model how you usually work in. You usually are just pretty much setting appointments for one company as an appointment setter, and it really little bit puts you in a box and it makes it harder to scale because all of your efforts are in the one company. So I think by just building an actual B2B lead gen agency, you're able to make way more money. Plus you're able to scale it more because you can actually build a company behind it. You are not really tied into being the only one person who is setting the appointment through a phone or through DMs. In my opinion, if you are a beginner right now and if you're just looking to make some money online and it's your first 10K a month, I would either go with high ticket sales if you're really good at talking to people and if you don't really mind being on a lot of calls, or I would build a B2B lead gen agency. I think it's easily the best model to start out with. You just learn one skill, really high profits, you're really valuable, plus you become a great marketer. And if those ones are not really a match for you for XYZ reasons, then in my opinion, the second best option is either become a great copywriter and manage email lists for companies on RevShare or become an appointment setter. I wouldn't really go for the B tier. Running an AI automation agency, you really don't fix many problems. You just make things more optimized and enhanced. And these ones I wouldn't really even go for. And everything on the C and D tier, I wouldn't even look at if you are a beginner. Like I mentioned, B2B lead gen agency is for sure the best model to start out with for beginners. So if you are interested in building a B2B lead gen agency, we actually have helped a few hundred people do that in the past 12 months by actually showing them how to build it, showing how I built my own lead gen agency from $0 to $45,000 a month. We work alongside you. We tell you what to write in your cold emails, what niche to pick, what offer to create, what to say on your VSL, how to close sales calls. We help you with service delivery to make sure you get good results. And yeah, we pretty much just help you build a B2B lead gen agency from $0 to $10,000 a month in 92 days. If right now you saw this video and you're like, this actually seems interesting and I for sure want to go for B2B lead gen, I would 100% go to agentvelocity.io, check out our company on what we do. I hope you truly enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like. If you didn't, drop me a dislike. In my opinion, that's completely fair. And if you have seen a few of my videos already in the past and you're like, this guy seems to be pretty A-okay, go ahead and drop me a subscribe so you can see my next videos or something. Amazing. It was a pleasure. See you on the next one. Bye.